Hi again, everybody. It's Silo Lady Rebel basketball tonight here on SiloRebels.tv and across the Squirtle Network. I'm Kevin Farr, along with you here from Hartshorne, Oklahoma. As cameraman tonight, Taiwan Jones running the camera duties as we get set for the start of this contest. The Lady Rebels come in 1-0 on the season. They started the year right before the Christmas break with a 68, or Thanksgiving break, excuse me, getting ahead of myself. 68-16 win over Boswell. That's the Thursday before the Thanksgiving break. So they've had about 10 days off here before this contest, but a game under their belt. Meanwhile, Hartshorne, this is the season opener for the Lady Miners, and these two teams pretty familiar with each other as we were right here last February at Hartshorne, the regional championship game, and it was all Silo as the 8th-ranked Lady Rebels defeated the 9th-ranked Hartshorne Lady Miners 71-34 in that regional championship game. It was total domination by the Lady Rebels in that contest as they went on to claim the regional championship and advance on to the state tournament a week later. Hartshorne, meanwhile, after that loss, they fell in the next game of the area tournament to end their season with a 15-10 record for Coach Shane Hackler, who welcomes back 3 starters from last year's team, and he's added a tremendous move-in. Brookie Surgener is the move-in for Hartshorne. She came from Crowder, moved in, and she had expected to be their top scorer, outstanding player, as she was a solid player for Crowder a year ago, helping the Lady Demons to the state tournament. As the captains for both teams meeting out at midcourt before the start of this contest. As we roll on here toward tip-off. That game for the Lady Rebels before the Thanksgiving break, that 68-16 win over Boswell. They got to show off their new fast-paced in-and-out attack as played 11 players in the first quarter of that contest, and we saw pretty much everybody on the squad get some action as Coach Jake Jobe, his strategy this year, he's got a heavy bench and to play a lot of players rotating in and out as they are pressuring throughout the contest. And we'll see how that comes into play as tonight, as Hartshorne, not a very deep bench. They are pretty young overall. They'll start couple of juniors and a couple of sophomores in the starting lineup. So Coach Hackler not expected to go very deep onto his bench, and we'll see how that comes into play, see if the Lady Rebels can wear the Lady Miners down tonight. In that contest, that 68-16 win for Silo to open the season, Tiani Ellison, the only player in double figures for Silo. She scored 24 points and had 10 rebounds. The outstanding senior that's committed to Missouri Western University. In that contest, Michaela Clark came off the bench with 8 points. Connie Tubby scored 6. And the Lady Rebels got pretty even contributions from quite a few players. In fact, it was a total of 10 players scoring at least 3 points for Silo in that victory. As the crowd on its feet as state song plays here before the start of tonight's game, as they will have the national anthem as well. And then the starting lineups expected to be introduced, as it's the season opener for the Lady Miners Silo on game 2 of the season. First of 3 this week. Busy week for the Silo teams, as they will be back on the road on Thursday at Tishomingo, and then back home on Saturday to take on Sequoia Tahlequah. We are going to pause for the national anthem. And the national anthem here from the Hartshorne Event Center, Hartshorne, Oklahoma tonight. I want to thank the good folks here at Hartshorne. They got us all hooked up. Our broadcast spot, as well as outstanding internet connection, as hopefully should stay true throughout the evening. And a good crowd on hand here from has made the trip up from Silo. The first of two matchups this year between the Lady Rebels and the Lady Miners. Hartshorne will return the game at Silo. That coming up in February. In fact, toward the end of the season when Hartshorne visits Silo. Now the starting lineups for the Lady Rebels, as they will start Kinley Pierce, a 5'6" freshman. She scored 4 points in that season-opening victory. Riley Pierce, her sister, the 5'7" junior. She also scored 4 points. Tiani Ellison, the 6'1" senior, 24 points and 10 rebounds in the opener. And she didn't even play much in that fourth quarter. Charlie Hampton, 5'9" senior. She scored 3 points in the season opener. And the final starters, Avery Beecham, a 5'6" junior. So for the Lady Rebels, it's Pierce, the Pierce sisters, Ellison, Hampton, and Beecham. Same five that started the season opener. Just a little bit over, that's actually about 12 days ago now. As the lights go out here, and Hartshorne's starting lineup about to be introduced.
Starting for Hartshorne, the sophomore number 1, Brookie Surgener.
Well, there's Brookie Surgener, the move-in from Crowder in the starting lineup. Expected to be the team's starting lineup. Jayla Moore also in the starting lineup. She changed numbers from the roster we were given. Lexus Vickers, a sophomore, also in the lineup. So 3 sophomores to begin things. As we mentioned, pretty young lineup. Sophia Camp, a junior, the 4th starter. And finally, a junior, it's Elena Williams, the junior. So for Hartshorne, Coach Shane Hackler starts Surgener, Moore, Williams, Camp, and Vickers in the starting lineup, 3 sophomores and 2 juniors. For Lady Rebels, they've got the 2 seniors in Ellison and Hampton, 2 juniors in Riley Pierce, and Avery Beecham and the freshman Kinley Pierce in the starting lineup. And we are just about ready to go here. About set for the opening tip. Tiani Ellison's going to jump it up against Surgener. And here we go. The opening tap is in the hands of Silo, but then taken away by Surgener as it was in and out of the hands of Avery Beecham. Here's a quick shot up by the Lady Miners. It's no good. Offensive rebound put back up and in as Elena Williams hits the offensive board as the first points of the contest. And Hartshorne out to a 2-0 lead. Silo's going to throw it away. Turnover on its opening possession. Silo will pick up with the full court pressure. Hartshorne on the dribble as they take it into the front court. Moore, the point guard, now back out front, sets it up to Williams. Looking inside, there's a shot from the elbow. It's up and good. 2 quick shots, 2 for 2 from the field. Vickers with the bucket. It's 4-0. Here's a 3 on the way for the Lady Rebels, and that one misses. Off the mark by Hampton. Missed everything that time. Down quickly, shot inside, up and good. Transition points for Williams, and Hartshorne giving the Lady Rebels a bit of their own medicine with transition buckets. 6 quick points, and Hartshorne's going to take a 30-second timeout here. As quick timeout. A 3-point shot missed to start the game. That was one place the Lady Rebels had problems in the opener as they committed, they only hit 4 out of 39 3-point attempts in the season opener. Could not find the range much at all as that was a bit of a problem in the opener as 4 for 39, shooting just over 10% from three-point land in that contest. And quickly down here, 6-0 as we have played less than a minute. 3 transition buckets by Hartshorne. Same lineups in after the timeout. Inbounds pass for the Lady Rebels goes to Pierce. Now they feed it inside. We got a whistle, and one of the Lady Miners lead had a hold of Ellison as she was cutting to the basket. Adeline Budzinski, who had just checked in. Here's a pass, goes inside. Ellison, reverse layup, no good. Rebound, put back try is no good from Riley Pierce. And the rebound is off to Hartshorne. Lady Miners have the basketball. 2 misses that time for Silo, have yet to connect. Here's a drive. Surgener takes it down the side of the lane, and a foul's going to be whistled, I believe. This one is going to go on Tiani Ellison, and that'll be her first. So Ellison is matched up with Surgener right off the bat. 1 foul on each team. Inbounds pass goes to Williams, driving down the baseline, goes up, shot in and out, no good. There's Ellison with the rebound. Pulls down the board. Here comes the Lady Rebels in transition, knocked away from behind and stolen. There's the second turnover of the game for the Lady Rebels. Actually, the third as subs get ready to check in. Beecham had it poked away from behind. Surgener has it on the right side, looking to drive. Pass is deflected by Ellison and stolen by Silo. There's a tie-up, and the possession is going to go to Hartshorne, I believe. Nope, it's going to go to Silo on the arrow. Subs in the game now. Ellison comes up with the steal off the deflection. First turnover for the Lady Miners. Subs in the game now. as Michaela Clark has the basketball. Also, Kinsey Connor, the freshman, in the contest. They'll feed off Beecham. Drives all the way inside the paint. Now might have traveled, no call. Gives it back to Connor. She'll drive in. Her shot is off the mark, no good. Rebound, Beecham comes up with a loose ball, kicks it out. Clark for three, and it's no good. Rebound tap back out. Beecham's going to track down another board, and they're looking for Ellison. Ellison's got it. Drives all the way in, and she's fouled going to the basket. This may be the second foul on Budzinski. Nope, it's going to go on Surgener. That'll be her first. And it should be 2 shots for Tiani Ellison. Looking for the first Silo points. Lady Rebels unable to get anything to fall offensively as of yet. Here's the shot up by Ellison. It's good. Made the first. Second one coming up, and she made them both. Ellison 2 for 2 at the line. And the Lady Rebels cut the lead to 6-2. Here comes Hartshorne on the dribble, and a foul's going to be called on Connie Tubby, who checked in. Or actually, it's going against Michaela Clark. Reach then commits the foul. So for the Lady Rebels, it is Ellison, Beecham, Connor, Tubby, and Michaela Clark. Surgener trying to drive. Ellison cuts her off. Has to give it back out front to Moore. Moore backs her way in. She goes up with a shot. Rims off, no good. Rebound put back up and no good. An offensive board as the Lady Miners crash in the glass offensively. Have had several putback opportunities, but that ball was knocked out of bounds. It's going to be off of Hartshorne. Silo has it back. Down 6-2 here. 5 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Man-to-man defense. Here's Beecham. Tubby with it on the left wing. Tries to drive and cut off. Pass deflected, but into the hands of Clark. Feeds Connor, cutting to the basket. Shot blocked from behind by Surgener. Hartshorne comes out with it. Down quickly. There's Williams. Surgener has it at the free throw line. Driving and reaching in. Connor knocked it away. It's loose on the floor. Beecham comes up with a loose ball and a steal. Out in transition. Clark out in front. Goes up. Layup is good. Nice ball movement by the Lady Rebels that time as they pick up a transition bucket. Their first field goal of the game on the Michaela Clark layup. Now Hartshorne breaks the pressure this time. Silo down by 2 after trailing early 6-0. Less than a minute into the game as Hartshorne has been held scoreless since that opening run. Now here comes 4 new players in the game for Silo. Fresh players in the contest. Let's see who's going to stay out there. And actually 5 new players, it would appear, into the game. Kinley Pierce, Riley Pierce, Carlacia Brown, Cash Atwood, and Charlie Hampton. Here's a backdoor cut, and a layup is good. Off the inbounds pass, they find Williams cutting to the basket. Somebody got lost there defensively. Here's a drive. Williams' shot is up and good by Carlacia Brown. And she's fouled. Hit on the head as Brown took it down the baseline and scores on the driving layup. Immediately in the game, the freshman on the board. And she's going to the line with a chance at the conventional three-point play. 4-minute mark of this first quarter. Shot is no good. Rebound is Hampton's. Offensive board for Silo. Pierce, they work it around the perimeter. There's Hampton, looks to drive. Back around, Atwood. Kinley Pierce at the top. Backs her way to the free throw line, down to the baseline. There's Brown with it now. Fires it across. Atwood on the way for 3. It's no good. Loose ball, rebound, and out comes the Lady Miners. And we got a whistle and a foul called. Foul goes on Cash Atwood. We got a 30-second timeout. Hartshorne has taken 2 timeouts here already in the first less than 5 minutes as the pace has been frenetic from the get-go. And Silo playing a lot more subs. Coach Hackler trying to keep his squad fresh out on the floor. Atwood picked up the foul. That was her first. Fourth Silo team foul. It'll be Hartshorne basketball after the timeout. Lady Miners have taken 2 of their 5 timeouts already and have an 8-6 lead. Inbounds pass goes to Surgener. Gives it off there to Moore. Kinley Pierce on her. Backdoor pass and stolen away. Riley Pierce comes up with a steal. Another Hartshorne turnover, third of the game. Pierce drives all the way in. Shot no good. Too hard off the back iron. And the rebound off Surgener. Outlet pass in transition. Here's Hartshorne. Layup is no good. Carlisha Brown with the rebound. Outlet pass goes to Kinley Pierce, and there's a travel. A travel called as Pierce didn't quite have control of it. It did not appear. That's what Coach Jake Jobe was arguing. 3:09 to go. Williams has it out front. Has Riley Pierce on her. Bounce pass goes left side to Camp. Camp going to drive all the way in. Here's a backdoor cut and the feed. Layup is good. Elisa Baker. Baker scores. Lady Miners have taken advantage of those backdoor opportunities. Here's breaking the press. Down with it. Ellison pulls up. 10-footer's good from the right side. Tiani has her first bucket of the game. Silo trims the lead back to 2 at 10-8. 2.5 minutes to go, opening quarter. Surgener has it. Free throw line extended. Here's a pass, driving, cut, and shot is up and good. Williams cutting to the basket. She's got 8 here in the first quarter. All drives to the basket. Coming back the other way. Kinley Pierce shot is no good inside. Loose ball on the rebound, picked up by Hampton. They'll toss it back out front. Kinley Pierce inside. Ellison goes up. Turnaround shot is up and good. Camp has no chance against Ellison. Matched up one-on-one. And Ellison took advantage there. Puts it up and in. Her 6th point. And Silo back within 2. Down Williams. Backdoor cut to the basket. And Baker's going to be fouled. Williams is just cutting to the basket about every trip. Either on the drive or without the basketball, and she has been the playmaker thus far, Elena Williams, the junior. Baker was fouled by Riley Pierce. That was her first personal. 5th Silo team foul already here in the opening quarter. Going to send Elisa Baker to the line, shooting 2. The senior. And the first one is badly off, no good. Here comes 4 new players in for Silo, 1 for Hartshorne. Budzinski checks back in. Ellison stays on the court. Condor, Clark, Beecham, and Tubby are back in the game to join Tiani Ellison. 1 free throw coming up, and it's up and good. 1 out of 2 at the line for Baker. The lead is 3. On the dribble. Here's Silo into the front court. Ball was knocked away for a second. Condor saves it. Gives it to Tubby. Drive to the baseline. Cut off by 2 defenders. Now back out front. Here's Condor. Backs her way toward the lane. Back out. Here's Beecham for 3, and it's no good. Condor offensive rebound. Spins, goes up and hits. Kinsey Condor with the offensive putback. Silo still 0 for on 3-pointers tonight, but they're back within 2. Here's a long 3 on the other end. It's no good. That time from Moore. Tubby has the rebound. Outlet pass. Beecham down with it. Off to Clark. Fakes the shot. Now she's cut off on the drive. Back to Condor. Back to Clark. Ellison directing traffic. Here's Clark driving to the basket. Shot is blocked. It's blocked in the rebound off the Hartshorne. Here come the Lady Miners down quickly, and Tubby gets back defensively to knock that one out of bounds. Connie Tubby with the deflection to save the layup on the other end. Here comes Brown back in the game along with Kinley Pierce for the Lady Rebels. Under a minute to go here in the opening quarter. It's a 1-point Hartshorne lead. having trouble getting the ball inbounded. And there's the cut to the basket. Shot is up and good, and a foul is called. Nearly a 5-second count as the inbounder held it to the last second, waiting. They had multiple people cutting toward the basket, and Olivia Jones gets the bucket and a chance at the three-point play. And she'll get it. Conventional three-point play by Olivia Jones. That foul was whistled on Kinley Pierce. Already 16 fouls on Silo. Lady Rebels down by 4 here. 42 seconds to go, first quarter. Beecham back out. Here's Brown for 3, and that one's no good. Beecham has the rebound. It's knocked away from behind, and they're going to get a foul. Reaching in that time on Williams. That's just the 4th team foul on Hartshorne. 6 already on Silo here. Riley Pierce back in, and Brown will check out. Also, Kinley Pierce is out. Hampton is back in the game. So for Silo, it's Beecham, Riley Pierce, Conder, Hampton, and Ellison on the court as they have it, the court spread here. 32 seconds to go. First period. Looking for a screen. Hampton cutting toward the basket. Can't find her. Kick it out. Here's Riley Pierce. 3 on the way. It's good. Lady Rebels finally connect from outside. First tray of the night. It's a 1-point Hartshorne lead with 21 seconds to go. Pass down on the sideline, and we've got a bump and a foul on Hampton, and that's going to be the 17th foul. Hartshorne's going to the line for 1-1 still in the first quarter. 17 fouls on the Lady Rebels, and it's going to be Alexis Hoover going to the line, shooting 1-1. Hampton and Conder are out. Beecham and Clark back in. Here's the free throw. It's no good. Ellison yanks down the rebound. Second board for Tiani. Down with it is Beecham. Silo has a shot at the lead here. Final possession of this first quarter. 10 seconds to go. Way out front is Kinley Pierce. Clark left wing looking for Ellison. Gives it to her. She triple teamed inside. The ball is knocked away and taken by Hartshorne. That's the end of the opening quarter. Coach Joe wanted a foul call but didn't get it. 1 quarter in the books. And Hartshorne with a 16-15 lead over Silo. Nip and Tuck affair. Lady Miners jumped out to a 6-0 lead in the contest. In less than a minute. And Silo has fought back, but the Lady Rebels have never led thus far, as Hartshorne held the lead throughout that opening quarter. Well, there's the horn as we get set for the second period. I think it's going to be Hartshorne basketball on the alternating arrow. Out there for Silo to begin this quarter. Riley Pierce, Kinsey Conder, Charlie Hampton, Avery Beecham, and Tiani Ellison. Lady Miners will have it. Here's a backdoor cut. Shot is up, and it's good, but I think this foul is going to be called on the floor on Beecham. Avery with the block. It's going to be 1-1. And let's see, that's the first on Beecham. 18th foul. I believe 8 different players all have 1 foul for Silo. At the line, it's Vickers, and the free throw is no good. Oh, they called it on the shot? Well, the shot went in. I'm not sure what is going on. It should have been 1-1. The shot went in, but the free throw's no good. Missed them both. Ellison has the rebound. Lady Rebels have it across the midcourt line. There's Beecham out front, double team, gives it off to Riley Pierce. Just underway here in the second quarter. Here's Hampton, long three, and it's no good from the left wing. Riley Pierce has the offensive board. Silo has another opportunity offensively as that one pass is knocked out of bounds by Elena Williams. Glad you're along with us tonight here on SiloRebels.tv from the Hartshorne Event Center. Kevin Farr along with Taiwan Jones tonight. As Silo working it in the front court. Here's Beecham with the drive, cut off. Back to Hampton, left wing. They're trying to get it to Ellison inside, but backing in with the double team there. Here's a drive by Condor, and I think she may have stepped out of bounds on the baseline. Going to be a Silo turnover. 5th of the contest on the Lady Rebels. Gives it back to Hartshorne. Lady Miners work the basketball to Vickers, and a foul's going to be whistled on Hampton. That'll be her second. And it's going to be more free throws coming up for Hartshorne. 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. It's double bonus the rest of the way here in the first half for Hartshorne. Maybe a lot of free throws shot. As that one is no good. Vickers has missed all three. Here's Ellison out with the rebound. Down quickly. Condor, reverse layup is good. And the Lady Rebels lead. On Kenzie Condor's reverse layup off the feed from Ellison. And Silo out in front for the first time. It's 17-16. Just past the 1 minute mark here in the quarter. Shot on the baseline is no good. Rebound off to Silo. Lady Rebels have it back. Down with it, Riley Pierce feeds Ellison, driving down the lane. Shot in, their pass inside. Oh, Hampton is hammered from behind. Coach Job is livid, and they say it was off of Charlie and out of bounds. It's going to go over to Hartshorne on the miss there. And there was contact from behind, but no call. Hartshorne has it back. Lady Miners with the drive. A lot of contact. No call this time. And the shot is no good. Rebound off to Silo. Off the miss from Williams. Down with it is Beecham. Looking inside. Ellison goes up. Her shot too hard. Gets it back. Goes up strong. And that one is blocked. Loose ball on the floor. And it's out of bounds to Silo. Ellison. A lot of contact. They had defenders all around her inside. Going to inbound on the baseline. Beecham gets it into Kinley Pierce. Pierce cut off at the free throw line. Now goes to Ellison and drop step. Shot is up and good. Found the opening there, and Tiani has 8. And Silo's lead is 3. Surgener pull up 3. It's no good. That one's short off the front iron. Rebound to Riley Pierce, but it's taken away inside, and Hartshorne will score off the turnover. They get it inside. Vickers steals it. 19-18. The lead back to 1. Beecham tries to drive. Ellison looking to get free. Here's Pierce inside. Kick it out. Riley Pierce pulls the trigger on the 3 from the left wing. It's no good. Missed everything. Hartshorne has the rebound. And the Lady Miners are going to turn it over. Errant pass. Silo struggles on three-pointers continued tonight. 1 for 6 thus far after going 4 for 39 in the opener. But they lead 19-18 because of a plethora of offensive rebounds. We got a timeout. Silo takes a 30-second timeout here to talk things over. Second quarter from the Hartshorne Event Center. The pace for the Lady Miners has slowed somewhat since the early going, but they don't have near the depth that Silo has shown. Back out for the Lady Rebels is Kinley Pierce, Tiani Ellison, Connie Tubby, Michaela Clark, and Kinsey Conder out of the timeout. It'll be Silo basketball, 5:06 to go here in the first half. Pierce is going to dribble it down into the front court. Closely guarded there by Moore. Pass off, Conder right side. Looking for Ellison inside. Bounce pass is knocked away and stolen. Picked off by Hartshorne. 7th Silo turnover. Here's a driving shot by Surgener. It's no good. Tubby has the rebound. Down with it quickly. Here comes Pierce. They've got numbers. Pierce drives. Shot. Left-handed is good. Kinley Pierce has the bucket. Her first points of the game. After the rebound by Tubby on the defensive end, got him going. Here's a drive on the other side. The shot no good from Williams. Rebound put back up is no good. Vickers, and Tubby has the rebound once again. Down went to for Silo. Here's Pierce driving in the lane, and a foul is whistled on the drive. They're going to get that one on Jada Moore. Here comes fresh players in for both teams. Beecham, Riley Pierce, and Hampton for the Lady Rebels, who now lead it by 3. That's been the largest lead of the game thus far. Inbounds pass goes Hampton, kicks it out. Here's Pierce open. 3 is good, Riley Pierce. Second tray of the game for Riley Pierce. And the lead is 6. Down with it is Moore. Pass back out front to Williams. Closely guarded there by Beecham. Now driving to the basket, Moore. Shot is blocked, loose on the floor. Pierce came up with the block. Now a steal by Ellison, and a foul is whistled. She was being held after getting the steal, and it's going to be a foul on Hartshorne. Silo basketball. They were trying to keep Tiani from getting to the loose ball. I think the Lady Rebels' depth is starting to show here in the second quarter a little bit. Here's Hampton's pass. It's deflected and out of bounds. It's the first game of the season for Hartshorne. Six-point Silo lead and the basketball. Here's Clark, open 3 on the way. It's no good. Loose ball on the rebound, and I believe Hampton's going to be called for a foul. And we're going to have 2 free throws on the other end. That'll be the third on Charlie. She'll have to check out more than likely as Carlacia Brown gets ready to check back in. 3:43 to go here in the opening half. It's a 6-point Silo lead. I believe Lady Rebels have scored the last 7 points of this one. And the free throw is no good by Baker. Hartshorne has struggled mightily at the free throw line. Fortunately for Silo with all the fouls. Here's the next one from Baker, and that one is badly off the mark and no good. Pierce had the rebound that time. Here comes Silo with the basketball. Brown fakes the 3. She'll drive. Her shot is no good. A lot of contact, no call. Ellison taps it back. Can't get the loose ball as she was blocked off, and Hartshorne comes away with it. Surgener tries to drive, and there's Ellison, reaches in, commits foul number 2, and it's going to send Brookie Surgener to the line. And Surgener, she has not scored tonight, and Coach Joe was expecting Surgener to be the leading scorer for Hartshorne. Has been their top scorer in scrimmages so far, but Ellison has pretty much put the clamps on her tonight defensively. Playing that man-to-man defense. Surgener at the line for 2 shots. Free throw, it's no good. That one badly off as well. Let's see. Hartshorne, 1 for 10 at the line are the Lady Miners from the free throw line, and they trail by 6. That's the difference thus far. Here's Surgeoner's next one, and that one bounces up and bounces in. Got the bounce that time. Cuts the lead to 5. Down with it for Silo is Kinley Pierce. Pierce dribbles. Now she's double teamed. Loose ball, and she's tied up, actually. They reach in to tie it up. Tried to split the double team. Pierce pass in. Ellison for 3 on the way. Right wing is no good. And the rebound in the hands of Hartshorne. Atwood with the defense there. Hartshorne has it. Lady Miners bring it down. Surgeoner at the free throw line. Pass deflected by Pearson, out of bounds. .255 to play, first half. Inbounds pass goes to Williams for Hartshorne, and we got a travel. Silo keeping up the pressure defense. They have forced 6 turnovers now. See what kind of run they can go on here to end this first half. Pierce gives it to Ellison, free throw line, spins, shoots, and hits. 12-footer from Tiani Ellison. She's in double digits with 10 to lead all scores. The lead is 7. Down with it, Surgeoner, pass off Williams left side. All the way across the defense. Here's Moore. Inside, there's a lot of contact. No call as Pierce tried to take the charge. Didn't get the call, and Vickers gets the easy bucket. Lead back to 5. Drive down the baseline. Brown, shot is blocked underneath, kicks it out. Atwood for 3, and it's no good. Here's a loose ball on the rebound, and after the rebound by Hartshorne, it's tied up, and possession arrows going to the Miners. Here comes a bevy of new players in for Silo. 2:04 to go. Let's check the lineup. It's Beecham, Kinley Pierce, Condor, Tubby, and Riley Pierce on the floor now. Pass goes inside. Surgeoner spins, shoots over Tubby. It's no good. Nice defense that time by Tubby. Connor had the rebound. Here comes Silo down with it. Beecham looking for help. Picked up the dribble. Gives it back out to Connor. Looking for Tubby posting up inside now, and Beecham's going to be called for a travel. A little bit of hesitation that time. They were looking for Tubby inside. Couldn't get it to her. It'll be Hartshorne basketball off the turnover. Here comes Ellison checking back in with 1:37 seconds to go before halftime. Riley Pierce goes to the bench. Williams, Surgeoner, back to Williams. Here's a drive and an offensive foul as Condor stepped in front, took the charge, and Coach Hackler not happy with that one. There's been a ton of those plays thus far tonight. That's the first time the Lady Rebels have gotten the charge call. It's Elena Williams' 3rd personal foul. It's a big foul right there. She's been the leading scorer for Hartshorne tonight with 8. 1:16 to go. Silo basketball. Kinley Pierce drives inside. Ducks under a defender. Goes up. Shot is no good. Rebound inside. Off to Hartshorne. Down quickly. Lady Miners. Jada Moore on the drive. Kicks it back out. Surgeoner fakes the 3. Now she'll take it hard to the glass and hit the shot. A lot of contact. Surgeoner has her first bucket of the game. Got free out front. Ellison had to be careful with the 2 fouls. There's a near steal by Moore. Silo with it. Tubby drives, pull up, shot is no good. Loose ball on the rebound. Out of bounds. It's going to be off of Condor, they say, with 40 seconds to go. She was battling with Surgeoner for the board. Now here comes Riley Pierce back in. They're going to get Ellison out with those 2 fouls here for the final 40 seconds of this first half. Silo's led by as many as 7, but Hartshorne has scored the last 4 points. Here's a travel. Pressure defense out front. Ellison's going to check back in for this offensive possession with 28 seconds to go. Also, Michaela Clark back in the game. Condor and Tubby will check out. So it's Beecham, the Pierce sisters, Clark and Ellison on the floor. Lady Rebels are going to play for the final shot. They'll spread the court here. Hartshorne comes out defensively. They've been trying to stack back in to defend against Ellison inside. 10 seconds to go. Pierce to Beecham. 7 seconds. Beecham now. Off to Riley Pierce. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, way out front. Somebody's going to have to shoot. Ellison will, and it's no good at the buzzer. Has to force one. And the Lady Rebels never could get in a flow on that possession, and that'll end the first half of play. 26-23. Silo up by 3 at halftime. $11 points in that second quarter for the Lady Rebels, as they held Hartshorne to just 7. And talked about the story has been the free throws. Silo, a lot of fouls with that pressure defense, but Hartshorne has been unable to capitalize. Just 2 of 11 at the charity stripe in the first half. Lady Rebels, meanwhile, they've connected on a couple of trays. Now, have not shot as many as they did in the opener when they went 4 for 39, but just 2 for 9 from three-point land tonight. Both of those threes coming from Riley Pierce. We take a look at the individual scoring numbers. In half number 1, Tiani Ellison leads the way for the Lady Rebels with 10 points, 5 rebounds. Had a couple of steals. 6 for Riley Pierce, both three-pointers. Kinsey Connor has added 4. And then 2 apiece in the opening half for Carlacia Brown, Michaela Clark, and Kinley Pierce. I think I said Pierce had 4, as Kinsey Connor with 4 in the contest. Also 3 rebounds each, unofficially, for Beecham and Riley Pierce for the Lady Rebels. For Hartshorne, they were led in scoring. Elena Williams, who picked up that 3rd personal foul. She's got 8 points in the opening half. 6 for Alexis Vickers. And then 3 for Brookie Sterringer. She was held scoreless most of that first half. And 3 for Alyssa Baker to round out the scoring total for the Lady Miners. Silo with a 3-point lead at halftime, 26-23. We'll take a break. Be back about 6 minutes here before the start of the second half here on SiloRebels.tv and across the Squirtle Network. About ready to start the second half here from Hartshorne tonight. Glad you're along with us here, SiloRebels.tv. From the Hartshorne Event Center. Kevin Farr along with you tonight here, and my cameraman, Taiwan Jones. So the team changed ends of the court. Going to be Silo basketball here to begin the second half. And they will send out Avery Beecham, Tiani Ellison, Kinsey Condor, Ronnie Pierce, and Kinley Pierce to start this third quarter. Charlie Hampton's still on the bench with those 3 personal fouls. Hartshorne in a man-to-man defense. Lady Rebels looking for Ellison inside as they sink back in to help defensively. Now, actually, they're sinking back more in the zone. Here's a shot. Ellison no good. Rebound put back up and in. Tiani off the miss. Has her 6th rebound and 12th point of the game, and Silo has a 5-point lead. Down with it, Williams for Hartshorne. Back out front. Silo in that man-to-man defense. Pass goes inside to Williams, cutting toward the basket, kicks it out. Here's a 3 on the way. It's good. First 3 of the game for Hartshorne. That comes from Sophia Camp. And that cuts the Silo lead to 2. Bounce pass baseline. Ellison was all alone and knocked away from behind and out of bounds. She was going toward the basket. Coach Job thought that might have been a foul, but no call. Let a lot of contact go inside. Here's Ellison, long 3 this time, and she hits it. Tiani with the 25-foot tray. Third 3 of the game for Silo. Answers the Hartshorne 3. It's 31-26. Ellison now with 15 tonight. Down with it for Hartshorne. Bounce pass inside, stolen away by Riley Pierce. Here comes Silo in transition. Now Pierce going to hold up, look for help. Ellison's going to pull up and shoot from just outside the free throw line. It's no good. Loose ball on the rebound. Hartshorne has it. Tied up inside. 3 Lady Rebels there. Riley Pierce reached in to tie it up. Possession arrow goes to Hartshorne. Here come the Lady Miners, break the pressure this time, and that ball's kicked by Pierce. And going to stay in possession of the Lady Miners. Look like Silo might have had another turnover. Hartshorne with it now. That's Elena Williams. Passes back out front. Budzinski has checked in the game. Adeline Budzinski. Pass off right side. They're looking in for Surgener. Pass to her, deflected by Ellison, and it goes out of bounds. It's another Hartshorne turnover. Surgener just has had not much luck tonight when she's been matched up one-on-one against Ellison. She's only scored 3. Here's Condor for 3, and no good. Ellison offensive rebound. They're going to call a foul on her on the rebound. Said she was over the back, pushed from behind on Vicars. And that's Ellison's 3rd personal. Tiani's going to the bench with those 3 fouls. 5:42 to go here in the 3rd. Hampton is back in. She's got 3 fouls. Still pressure in the backcourt. This time Hartshorne will break it. Picked up the dribble, looking for help, and Coach Hackler's going to have to take a timeout to save the possession. as the Lady Miners were trapped there. Should be the third Hartshorne time. They've got them. They still got them with 3 on the scoreboard. No, that's not right. I think they marked that one off the wrong side. So a full timeout. Ellison has picked up her 3rd foul and had to go to the bench. She has scored all the Lady Rebel points here in the second half, 15 of the 31 for the game. What Silo does offensively with Tiani out of the contest. Five and a half minutes to go here in the third quarter. It'll be Hartshorne basketball. So it's the Pierce sisters, Hampton, Beecham, and Connie Tubby back out there for the Lady Rebels following the timeout. Inbounds pass goes to Surgener. She matched up with Tubby this time, reaching in, deflecting the basketball, and well, there's going to be a foul call. Like Hampton deflected it, but they're going to get a foul on Riley Pierce going for the loose ball. Second team foul of the half. Second foul on Riley. And we've got a whistle, and I think we've got a technical foul call. Yep, they're going to call a technical foul on Jake Jobe. First technical foul of the young season. Whistled against Jake Jobe. He didn't like the call on the loose ball foul going against Pierce. And free throws up and good by Williams. Here's the next one, and it's cleanly through. Made them both. Elena Williams, top free throw shooter for the Lady Miners, hits them both after the free throw struggles in the first half when Hartshorne hit just 2 of 11. That cuts the Silo lead to 3. Lady Miners work it. Surgener working against Tubby, and there's a foul, and a shot is up and good. A whistle and a foul. Not a lot of contact that time, it did not appear, but whistled on Connie Tubby. And Surgener with the bucket and a chance at the conventional three-point play to tie the game. 14th foul of this half. First foul on Tubby and misses the free throw. Tubby has the rebound. Double teamed on the baseline, looking for help, and she's tied up, and the arrow should go to Silo here. Tubby's third rebound of the contest, and Silo has the basketball. Down in the front court, here's Kinley Pierce. Cut off on the drive, gives it Hampton, right wing. Bounce pass, baseline. Tubby, and there's a foul call now. Yeah, a lot of that contact that was officials were letting go in the first half is being called here in the second half now. That foul is whistled on Vickers, her first. Ellison is back in. And she is joined by Hampton, Beecham, Clark, and Tubby. Trying to get the ball inbounded to Ellison. It goes to Hampton. Back to Tiani. Steps back. 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound inside. Tubby has an offensive board. She's tied up, and we got a reach-in foul. They're going to get a foul on Hartshorne. Reaching in, trying to tie up Tubby. Connie doing solid work on the boards as that draws a big round of applause from the Silo crowd. As the foul was called on Vickers, her second. Second team foul on Hartshorne. Tubby catches the inbounds, Pass inside. Ellison double team, splits it, and we're going to call a tie possession. One of the Lady Miners got a hand on the basketball, and they're going to say it was tied up. Possession arrow in favor of Hartshorne now. 4:36 to go, third quarter. Three on the way by Moore is good. Jada Moore with the three puts Hartshorne in front. 33-31. Down with it, Beecham to the free throw line. Hampton, right side, drives all the way in. Layup is good. Around a defender, Hampton has the bucket. Charlie's first points tonight. Down to the other end. Baseline, Surgener kick out Moore for three once again. It's no good. Surgener has the offensive board. Her putback is blocked by Ellison into the hands of Tubby. Tie game, loose ball, stolen away. Offensive foul! Tubby takes the charge from Williams, and that's her fourth. Elena Williams just picked up number 4, the leading scorer tonight for Hartshorne. Well, they've got two. Yeah, there's 4 on the board. Williams is going to have to check out just past the midway point of this third quarter. Elena Williams picks up her 4th foul as Tubby holds her ground and takes the charge. Turnover on Hartshorne. Down with it, Kinley Pierce to Kinsey Connor. Feeds Ellison left side, takes it to the baseline, cut off there, and her pass deflected. Connor gets it in the lane, goes up, shot is no good, but somebody reaching in, grabbed a hold of her, and Kinsey Connor's going to the free throw line for 2. Goes on Adeline Budzinski. That's her second personal. So the fouls have quickly evened up. And Kinsey Connor shooting 2. First one hangs on the rim and falls through. Connor has 5 points, equals her total in the season opener. Next one on the way, and it's cleanly through. Gives Silo a 2-point lead once again at 35-33. Now we got a whistle. Oh, we got a sub in the game. Cash Atwood checks in for Clark. Not sure what the whistle was all about there, but they get the substitution in. 3.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Backdoor cut. Pass deflected, and it's tied up. They were looking for another backdoor cut to the basket, but the Lady Rebels, wise to that here in the second half, forced a turnover on the tie possession. 4th turnover of the half on Hartshorne. Lady Miners picking up a full court press. Ellison breaks it, feeds Atwood. Layup is good! Cash Atwood with the layup off the Ellison assist. Silo up 4 now. Down with it is Moore. Bounces it to Surgener. Back to Moore. Long 3 from the right wing. That one partially blocked by Pierce, and it's out of bounds off of Hartshorne. Riley Pierce, I think, got a piece of that one because that was badly off the mark from Moore on the right wing. Full court pressure applied by Hartshorne. Pierce gives it up to Ellison. 3-on-2. Ellison avoids the defender, goes up, leaves the shot short from the right side, steals off the rebound and puts it back up and in. Coach Jobe takes a timeout. Ellison just takes it right away from the Lady Miners and puts it up and in. Missed the close range shot, but she has her 3rd steal and the bucket. Silo with a 6-point lead after forcing the 5th second half turnover on Hartshorne. Turnover starting them out on the Lady Miners now. Silo has only turned it over once here in the second half after 8 in the first half. So Coach Jobe talking it over now. Silo keeping the pressure on with their tempo and substitutions. Lady Miners expected to be a top 10 team in Class 2A when the first rankings of the season come out next Monday. Silo moving up to 3A this year. Also expected to show up in the first rankings. See where the Lady Rebels land in that. So out of the timeout. On the floor now, it's Beecham, Hampton, Riley Pierce, Kinsey Condor, and Atwood. And there's a near steal in the backcourt. Silo picking up with the full court pressure. Hampton almost came up with the steal. Inbounds goes. Surgener breaks the pressure this time. On the dribble. Takes it all the way in the lane. Layup is no good. And we got a whistle, and a foul is going to be called, I believe, on Pierce on the rebound. That'll be Riley's third. Off the Surgener missed layup. See if they go right back to Surgener. Ellison out of the game, and there's a foul whistled. It's going on Hampton, and that'll be her fourth on the inbounds pass. Charlie picks up number 4, 2:32 to go here in the third quarter. Elena Williams already on the bench with 4 for Hartshorne. Baker triggers it in, and there's a whistle and another foul. So the whistle's coming in bunches now, and Atwood's whistled for that one, her second. That's 16 fouls. Lady Miners are going to be shooting from here on. And we got a whistle and I think a warning given to the Silo bench now. Inbounds pass goes to Surgener. Cut off on the drive by Tubby. Gives it off right side. Surgener gets it back. She's got Riley Pierce on her. And a lot of contact, no call. Ball is knocked away. It's loose, picked up there. 3 on the way from the left side, no good. Baker has the rebound, puts it back up, and it's fouled by Beecham, and it's going to the line. So that's 4 fouls on Silo in a matter of about a minute and a half. Sends Elisa Baker to the line, shooting 2. And the first one is no good. Baker has had her struggles. 1 for 5 tonight. Here comes Ellison and Kinley Pierce back in. Riley Pierce and Beecham will get a breather. 2:08 to go here in the third. Silo still with a 6-point lead. Baker's next free throw is no good. Connor has the rebound. Missed them both. Connor with the board. Takes it all the way down. Throws up a shot inside. It's no good. Loose ball. Connor deflects it back into the hands of Kinley Pierce, who goes up, and her shot is blocked. Taking it all the way down, and there's a foul called on Ellison reaching in on Surgener, and she just picked up number 4. So Ellison has 4 fouls now. We're still in the third quarter. Hampton is on the bench with 4 fouls. Surgener is going to the line for 2 shots. The free throw is up and good. So the fouls now heavy on the side of the Lady Rebels, as that's 8 now. Team fouls here in the third quarter, as the next free throw's good. Surgener hits them both. She may be difficult to stop with Ellison on the bench. Bounce pass out front. Atwood gives it off. Pierce left side, back to Atwood. Pass out front is knocked away and stolen. Turnover, Silo. Down with it. Near turnover. It's the travel, and they're going to call a foul. It looked like Budzinski traveled with the ball before going up for the shot, and they're going to get a foul called on Silo, however. Back down defensively. That goes on Cash Atwood, and that's her third. She checks out. Tubby's back in. Here's the free throw. It's no good. Loose ball on the rebound. They're going to say it's out of bounds off of Silo. Pierce had inside position and looked like somebody came from behind and knocked it out of her hands, but they give it to the Lady Miners. Minute 28 to go. Here's a driving shot by Surgener, and a foul is called. An illegal screen. And that'll be a Hartshorne turnover. Beecham checks back in. This in a foul-marred third quarter. 14 fouls total. We still have a minute and a half to play. A lot of contact. Beecham breaks the pressure across the half-court line. Her pass knocked away now. It's loose on the court, and we got a whistle and a foul. And who's this one going on the loose ball? And they're going to call a foul on Hartshorne, Jada Moore. So that loose ball foul goes against Hartshorne. Every foul from here on is going to be free throws, as both teams are in the bonus. Here's an inbounds pass. It's knocked away, nearly stolen. Saved by Conder. Now Conder picks up her dribble, looking for help. Feeds Kinley Pierce. Takes it all the way inside. Her underhanded shot is good, and a foul. Drew the contact. Pierce with the drive down the left side of the lane. Kinley, the freshman, took it hard to the basket. She drew the contact and was able to finish, and a chance at the conventional three-point play with a minute to go in the third period. Foul goes on to Lisa Baker, her second. Kinley Pierce going to the line. Silo with a 6-point lead. Pierce free throw is up, and it's cleanly through. 5 for Pierce. That eclipses the 4 she scored in the season opener. Silo has equaled its biggest lead now. It's 7. Despite all the fouls, and Hartshorne's going to turn it over against the pressure. Lady Miners having trouble against the press here in the third quarter. That's the 8th turnover here in the period. Silo making more subs. Here comes fresh players in the game. Riley Pierce, Carlacia Brown. Hampton's back in with her 4 fouls, and the inbounds pass is stolen. It's stolen by Hartshorne, taking it all the way in, and the layup is good. Sophia Camp with the steal and the layup. Just the second turnover of the quarter on Silo. Cuts the lead to 5. Lady Rebels have it, 40 seconds to go. Here's Riley Pierce, dribbles out front. Here's a drive. Pass down to the baseline, kicks it out front. Here's Pierce, takes it, shot, driving in the lane is no good. Rebound is off to Hartshorne. Here come the Lady Miners with the basketball. Inside, shot, that's blocked by Hampton. Loose ball picked up by Carlacia Brown. Here come the Lady Rebels, 6 seconds to go. Brown all the way to the baseline, and a foul on Hartshorne. It's going to be free throws with 2 seconds left.
Foul from number 30, Andy Budzinski. On the line for Silo, number 11.
2 seconds left. Carlacia Brown's going to the line to shoot 2. Has a couple of points tonight on a bucket. More subs in, Atwood back in, along with Hartley Gardner for the first time. Free throws good by Brown. Hits the first. It's a 6-point Silo lead. One more coming up for Carlatia, and it's no good. Loose ball's out of bounds. Oh, it looked like it was off of the Lady Miners, but they give it to Hartshorne here. Inbounded, and that'll end the third quarter. 43-37. A 6-point Silo lead as we head to the fourth. Lady Rebels managed to withstand that charge there in the third quarter. And in fact, extended the lead at the end of the frame. "17 points in the quarter. They outscore Hartshorne 17-14. Looking at the scoring numbers, Tiani Ellison leads all scorers with 17 points along with 7 rebounds. Lady Rebels also have 6 from Riley Pierce, 6 from Kinsey Conder. Kinley Pierce has scored 5. And then they've picked up 3 from Carlatia Brown, 2 from Cash Atwood, 2 from Michaela Clark, and 2 from Charlie Hampton. So it'll be a 6-point Silo lead. Leading the way for Hartshorne, Lena Williams, who went to the bench with those 4 fouls. She has 10 points. But she's still on the bench with 4 personal fouls, as is Ellison for Silo. Sure, Coach Jobe will try to milk as much time with the lead as he can with Ellison on the bench. Those 4 fouls. Going to be Hartshorne basketball to begin the quarter. They'll have it in the front court. Out front, Surgener, closely guarded there by Kinley Pierce. Surgener tries to drive. Clark comes to help defensively. Now Surgener, bounce pass, that's kicked by Hampton. And it'll still be Hartshorne basketball. Also in the game, Connie Tubby, Riley Pierce, and Michaela Clark for the Lady Rebels. Inbounds pass goes to Surgener for Hartshorne. Drives in, goes up, shot is no good, gets her own rebound, and they're going to get a foul on Silo, and it's going to be free throws for Brookie Surgener. That one goes on Riley Pierce, and that's her 4th. Another Lady Rebel with 4 fouls. Pierce has 4. Hampton has 4. Ellison has 4. Surgener shooting 2. And the first one is no good. Surgener now 3 out of 6 at the line. The sophomore. Next one on the way, and that one off the front iron. Rebound battle for Tubby. Was tied up in there with Budzinski, and the possession arrow is going to Silo as Tubby gets credit for another rebound. That's her 5th of the game, and Silo has it back with a 6-point lead. Kinley Pierce down, dribble in the front court, almost lost it, saves it. Now feeds Tubby, free throw line, looking to drive, cut off. Might have traveled, no call there. Pass down to the baseline, goes to Hampton. Backs her way in, looking for an opening, and it's taken away by Surgener on the steal, and a foul is whistled on Tubby. Lady Rebels turn it over. Surgener is going to go to the free throw line as we walk to the other end, where she missed 2 just moments ago, and she's got 2 coming up. The foul was on Connie Tubby. That was her 2nd. It's double bonus the rest of the way for Hartshorne. And Surgener will hit that one. Next one, and it misses. Rebound, Hampton, knocked away from behind and stolen. Feed inside, Budzinski goes up, and she's fouled, and more free throws coming up.
number 30, Addie Budzinski.
Budzinski is going to shoot 2 free throws. First one is no good. Saving grace for all these fouls for Silo is Hartshorne has not been very good at the free throw line tonight. And they missed that one. Missed them both there. Tubby has another board. Silo with it back. Down with it. Here comes Riley Pierce. Takes it all the way inside. Shot is blocked. Rebound to Hartshorne and a foul. Hampton has just fouled out with 6:51 to go, and we're going to walk to the other end for more free throws. So Hampton's gone. Kenzie Condor will check back in. And let's see, it's Sophia Camp at the line, shooting 2, and she has not been there tonight. So we'll see how she does. Shot, no good. Too hard off the back iron. Here's the next one, and she made that one. 1 out of 2. Hartshorne now 2 out of 8 at the line here in the quarter. Fortunately, and it's still a 4-point Silo lead. Pierce, left wing, backs her way to the free throw line. Back out to Tubby. Closely guarded, harassed out there on the left side. Here's a pass, errant. Now it's knocked away, saved by Pierce. Riley gets it to Beecham. Now back to Pierce in the corner. Riley tries to drive baseline. Cut off, back out to Beecham. Oh, might have traveled, no call. Looking for help, gives it back to Condor. Lady Rebels looking for a score here. Condor cut off on the drive at the free throw line. Back to Beecham. Trying to get it to Tubby inside, can't. Beecham drives, back to Pierce. Riley. Now back to Beecham. They just play catch, milking time off the clock. Here's Kinley Pierce. She'll take it all the way off the glass and hit it on a foul. Found an opening, and Kinley Pierce has a chance for the conventional three-point play as that foul goes on Lexus Vickers, and that's her third. Kinley Pierce, the freshman, back to the line. Lady Rebels looking for somebody to take charge offensively, and Pierce does that time. Misses the free throw, however, as she's unable to finish off the three-point play. Down with it. Here's a shot inside. It's blocked. That was too far underneath the glass, and Tubby comes away with the rebound. Down with it. Beecham dribbles into the front court. 45-39. Silo with a 6-point lead. Bounce pass is stolen away by Surgener. Here comes Surgener. It's a screen, and she's going to take it all the way and lay it in. With the steal there, Silo with the turnover. The lead is back to 4. Beecham dribbles, cut off, picks it up, top of the key. Now Tubby, left wing. Looks for help. Bounces it. Back out front to Connor. Going to give it to Kinley Pierce. Sets up the offense. Feeds Tubby, free throw line. Pump fake, goes up, shot inside, no good. Gets her own rebound. Tubby going back up and hits it. Connie Tubby with her first points tonight and her 8th rebound. And Silo's lead back to 6. Back the other way. Here comes Surgener driving inside. Shot misses. Riley Pierce has the rebound. Silo with a 6-point lead again and the basketball. They've led by as many as 7, but no more. And Coach Jake Jobe takes the timeout. 4:37 to go here in the fourth quarter. The freshman coming through here in the final period. With Ellison on the bench with 4 fouls. Kinley Pierce and Connie Tubby both with buckets to maintain the Lady Rebels' 6-point lead. Just over 3 minutes here into the fourth quarter. believe that was the third timeout for Coach Jake Jobe. Takes it with 4:37 to go. On the court now for Silo. Ellison is checked back in. She's joined by Tubby, Riley Pierce, Cash Atwood, and Avery Beecham. Ellison will inbound in front of the Silo bench. And does to Tubby. Tubby dribbles once. Now our pass is knocked away, but Ellison retrieves out near the half-court line. Ellison looking to drive around a defender in the paint. Hang shot, and it's in as it rolls around and falls through. Tiani's first points of the quarter. And Jobe takes another timeout. Silo with its biggest lead at 49-41 with 4:22 to go. Ellison hits the runner in the lane. She now has 19 to lead all scores. That's the only Lady Rebel in double digits tonight. Sat out much of that third quarter and the start of the fourth, or a lot of the third and start of the fourth with 4 fouls. An 8-point lead for Silo. Pierce has come alive offensively in the second half. The freshman Kinley Pierce now has 7. She's second in scoring. And Connie Tubby has done big work on the glass. 8 rebounds to go along with 2 points. Ellison is out of the game for this defensive possession. Here's a driving shot by Hartshorne. It's no good. Loose ball inside on the rebound. Picked off by the Lady Miners. Here's Jada Moore driving. Hangs in the lane. Shot is no good. Loose ball, and they say it's out of bounds off of Pierce. Hung on the rim and came off. Nearing the midway point of this fourth quarter. Sargenter to trigger it in, and does. Atwood going for the steal, came up empty. Here's a 3 on the way. Williams checked back in. That one partially blocked by Tubby, I believe. Pierce came away with the rebound. That's her 5th. Down with it. Here's Tubby inside. Pump fake against Williams. Goes up. Shot is no good. Williams gets the rebound. Gives it off to Moore. Here comes Hartshorne down with it. Now Atwood with the steal. And she's knocked to the floor and called a travel. Oh. Coach Jobe is just beside himself. Atwood had the basketball and the steal, was knocked to the floor and called for the travel there with 3:40 to go. I'm not sure how that was a travel. Sargenter passed down to the baseline. Shot, that one off the top of the backboard. Williams has it and is fouled on the putback try. That foul's going on Kenzie Connor. That'll be her first. So Alana Williams, and she's the best free throw shooter on the team, back up there. And she's going to miss. The struggles continue. Even their best free throw shooter. Kinley Pierce back in for Silo. 3:30 to go. Still an 8-point lead. Here's the next one. That one misses. Rebound tapped out by Sargenter and saved by Williams. Hartshorne has it back. Sargenter harassed out front by Kinley Pierce. Pass across the defense. Silo sinking back. They're playing a zone now. Here's a 3 by Williams, left wing. That one no good. Rebound off the Beecham. Silo has possession once again. They have switched up defensively. Pierce driving inside. Bounce pass intended for Tubby. Misfires, but saved by Riley Pierce. Now Kinley has it back. 2:50 to go. Feeds Tubby. Head fake at the free throw line. Cut off on the drive. Trying to give it back to Kinley and loses the basketball. Picked up by Sargenter and She's double teamed, and a foul is going to be whistled on Kinley Pierce. Bad thing is it's a chance for Hartshorne to score now with the clock stopped. 2:43 to go. 2 more free throws coming up for the Lady Miners. More subs get ready to check in for Silo. Here's the free throw. It's no good by Surgener. Boy, it's unbelievable. 2 for 11 in this quarter for Hartshorne. 8 for 30 in the game from the line. Ellison's back in. Here's the next one. It's no good. Missed them both. Surgener has missed 5 out of 6 in this quarter. Ellison's going to dribble all the way down. Her underhand layup is good, and a foul with 2.5 minutes to go. Silo's lead is double digits for the first time. Ellison broke the pressure, took it all the way in, and scores. Tiani with 21. Atwood checks back in. We got a timeout. Timeout on the court. 2.5 minutes to go. Silo leads by 10, 51-41. It's been an uphill battle all night long with monumental fouls on the Lady Rebels, but they have managed to persevere to a 10-point lead for the first time. Don't forget, we'll have the boys' game coming up tonight as well. Rebels and the Miners here from the Hartshorne Event Center. Game 2 of the season. Thursday night we'll be in Tishomingo for the Rebels and the Indians. And then it's back home at Silo on Saturday afternoon for a matinee. 2 o'clock the tip time when the Sequoia Tahlequah Indians come to town. Ellison all alone out there at the free throw line as the Lady Rebels going to get back everyone else defensively. Scoreboard shows both teams with 1 timeout remaining. Ellison, 1 free throw, and it's good. Cleanly through for Tiani. Now with 22 on the night, an 11-point Silo lead. Lady Rebels working out of that zone defense. Here's a drive, right side, kicks it out. Williams nearly traveled, gives it off. Surgener fakes a 3. She cut off, back out. Williams for 3. That one no good. Rebound tapped out into the hands of Beecham. Going to push it down to Pierce. Now Coach Joe wants them to pull it out, and they do. Kinley Pierce. Now she'll take it all the way in to the glass and miss it. I think Coach Joe wanted to be more patient that possession. Here's a steal in the backcourt by Beecham, however. Takes it away from Surgener, and she's fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. Big steal by Avery Beecham in the backcourt. Beecham is going to the line. Avery has not scored tonight, but she's got 2 free throws coming up. Connie Tubby's back in. Or gets ready to check back in, excuse me. She's at the table. Beecham made the first. Here comes the second. And it's cleanly through. Extends the Silo largest lead of the game to 13. Lady Rebels finally starting to pull away here in the 4th quarter as they're at a depth showing down the stretch. Under 2 minutes to go. Williams Pass to Moore, left side. Looking for help. Feed. Williams cutting toward the basket. Shot is no good. Ellison with a block and the rebound. Gets the basketball back. Feeds down. Atwood layup on the other end is good. Atwood with her second bucket. Another Tiani assist. Minute 18 to go. 3 on the way. It's no good. Battle for the rebound and into the hands of Hartshorne. Kick it out. Moore for 3, and that one misfires. Surgener had the rebound, had it knocked away. There's Tubby battling inside for another rebound, and she's tied up, and the arrow goes in favor of Hartshorne. Lady Rebels up 15. It's been a big run down the stretch here. A pass, that one's deflected and out of bounds off the hands of Ellison. As we go under a minute left. Atwood going to commit a foul on the inbounds. That's Cash's fourth. Not what Coach Joe wanted there, as going to the line, Hartshorne, 2 free throws with the clock stopped. And I'll make them this time. Williams hits that one. Coach Hackler, he is just going to be mystified by the free throw shooting for Hartshorne here when this is over, as that one is good. Williams made them both that time. 56-43. Silo across as Hartshorne backing up defensively. Pierce is just going to stand out and hold it. Let the clock run with 43 seconds to go. Beecham off to Kinley Pierce. Dribbles left side. Now cutting the basket. Clark. Her driving shot is no good. Rebound by Hartshorne. Outlet pass Surgener. Surgener takes it around Ellison. Goes up. Shot is no good. Rebound by Williams. And they're going to get Ellison. Nope, they're going to get the foul on Beecham reaching in. I'll say, didn't look like Tiani. She just was standing there with her arms up. Third foul on Beecham. Back to the line. Williams, free throw's good. That's three straight for Hartshorne, but way too late for the Lady Miners. Start getting hot at the line. Here's a miss on that one. Rebound inside Budzinski, and Hartshorne's going to take its final timeout with 24 seconds left. Let me add these up here. Lady Miners are 5 for 16 at the line here in the fourth quarter. (11 for 35 in the game. 35 free throws shot tonight by Hartshorne. They've only made 11. And Silo has been able to pull away to a 12-point lead at the moment. 24 seconds remaining. They'll inbound it. With the basketball is Camp. Now goes Williams inside, and they're going to need another foul and more free throws. What would you expect here? The way it's gone tonight. Kinley Pierce charged with that one. That's her third. Williams more free throws. Misses that one. Now 5 for 17 in the quarter. They get 5 for 18. Missed them both. Ellison has the rebound. Ahead to Kinley Pierce. There's Michaela Clark. Under 10 seconds to go. Ellison's going to hold and let the clock run out to end this one. A 56-44 victory for the Lady Rebels tonight. As they improve to 2-0 on the season. Some quick addition here. The totals, final scoring numbers tonight look like this. In total, ten Lady Rebels in the scoring column tonight in this 56-44 victory. Foul played game. Let's see. .30 fouls whistled on Silo for the night in this girls contest. 56-44 the final score as Tiani Ellison leads the way. 22 points, 10 rebounds. She had 3 steals and 3 assists despite being saddled with foul troubles in the second half. Only Lady Rebel in double figures, but they had a bunch contribute. Kinley Pierce, big second half. She ends up with 7 points for the freshman. A season high. Riley Pierce with a couple of threes in the first half, 6 points and 5 rebounds. 6 points in the game for Kinsey Conder to go along with 3 boards. 4 points for Cash Atwood coming off the bench. They got 3 from Carlacia Brown, 2 from Connie Tubby, but she did exceptional work inside on the boards. 8 rebounds in the game for Tubby. Second, the Lady Rebels only to Ellison's 10. 2 points for Charlie Hampton. Avery Beecham added 2 points and 4 boards. And Michaela Clark with 2 points in the game as well to round out 56 in total for Silo. Now 2-0 on the season. Hartshorne falls to 0-1. Elena Williams ends up the leading scorer, 13 points to lead the scoring. Brookie Surgener ended up reaching double figures with 10, but just horrendous free throw shooting by Hartshorne tonight as they connect on just 11 of 37. The Lady Miners shot 37 free throws and hit 11. That is right. Well, that is under a 30% clip at the free throw line. Make it 29% for the game. Well, that's the big story. Silo's able to pull out the 12-point victory, 56-44 in the girls' contest. We will take a timeout and sign off here for the girls' game. Be back on for the boys' contest. It's the Rebels and the Miners coming up next here from the Hartshorne Event Center. Kevin Farr along with Taiwan Jones tonight here on SotoRebels.tv and across the Scortal Network.